Okay. I have 2:00 on my phone right now, which is the scheduled starting time for this. Allison, are you all set? All right, that is a thumbs up indication. So I will call this public hearing. This is the public hearing in the matter of a commission rulemaking to promulgate amendments to NMPRC Rule 17.1.2, NMAC, applications for new rates, and new sections in 17.3.510 NMAC and 17.3.610 NMAC to require annual reporting by electric and gas utilities. The amended order did indeed put the hearing for today at 2:00 on August 4th. And right now, the record of this case shall close on August 18th. I did receive comments and reply comments from parties, which I have reviewed. And I want to start by opening in the last response comments, there was a concern expressed by staff as to if the certificate of service correctly noticed everybody of interest, in particular gas companies, in this rulemaking. After reviewing that, I don't find the certificate of service to be a flaw. That this was published in the New Mexico Register. I believe it was published in issue 11 back on June 7th. So I do feel that notice was provided to the public. However, this unfortunately occurred right at the time that our law clerk passed away. And I am reviewing as to whether or not the remaining checkboxes for proper notice, whether it was published on the Sunshine Portal, whether it was published in the 2 newspapers, if all of those checkboxes were correctly done. Unfortunately, he passed away prior to filing the affirmation in the docket that all those matters were completed. Once I have completed that review to determine whether or not everything that is required, all those requirements were met or not, I will decide whether that at that point this should be renoticed or not. If I do renotice it, I will have amended comments from the first round of comments and responses. So we at least get updated up to that point. So that will be, I will probably determine that within the next week prior to the record closing in order to see if we kind of need to restart for purposes of compliance. That being said, I have had no indication of people signing up for public comment today. So what I'd like to do is, if there's anyone currently joined us right now that indicated or expressed an interest in making a public comment but feels that they were not either replied to or did not get confirmation of their request, I would ask them to speak up right now so we can record you onto the record and have your comment heard today. Is there anyone that would like to express a comment today that previously did not get confirmation? And for the record, I am hearing nobody indicate that they wish to make further public comment for today's hearing. Gloria, do you have any comments that you want to make on behalf of staff, either in regards to whether or not this should be renoticed or any further comments?
This is Gloria. No further comments on the renoticing. We'll leave that up to Office of General Counsel. And I don't have any other further comments. Bryce may have some comments, but I don't have anything further. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Gloria. Bryce, she kind of threw that out on you. Are there? I mean, usually for record's sake, the commission generally does not open these up into everyone make a comment sort of sessions. However, due to the lack of people who have signed up for a public commentary today, I'm going to be a little more lenient than that. And if anyone does wish to indicate to me what position or further comments on comments that they have filed to date, I'll allow that today, especially in the event that I do have to renotice this and update the proposed rule at that time. So Bryce, did you want to say anything?
No comments at present, Hans. Thank you, though.
No problem. All right. I will, if anyone else wants to make a comment, you can either use the little hand indicator and I will see it on the participant list. Otherwise, this will be one of our shorter public hearing sessions and everyone can go back to other items this afternoon. Does anyone else wish to make a comment today? Hearing none. At this point, I will adjourn this public hearing for today. And as I noted, everybody, I will probably make an indication one way or another this coming week as to if I feel that this needs to be renoticed. And as I indicated, if I do that, I will have everyone's comments that have been submitted so far taken into consideration with a new proposed rule to be posted. So that being said, don't anyone feel that your efforts to date have been in vain. I have read and reviewed everything, and I do have some changes that would be incorporated into that. So I appreciate everyone taking time today to dial in and listen, but as nobody else has signed up for public commentary, this public hearing is adjourned. Allison, do you need anything? Nope. I am seeing Allison give me the thumbs up, so we are set. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Public hearing is adjourned.